Hey, Michael Logan here from the Common Sense Show with another Shark Tank reaction video teaching you how to improve your pitches if you're trying to get money for your business. I am going to be looking at pitches from time to time via Shark Tank entrepreneurs who are looking to raise money. I'm going to be analyzing those pitches, telling you what I think the sharks are thinking and how those pitches could be improved for the purposes of actually raising money for the business. So I have another episode for us to check out today. So let's take a look.
My name is Al Bubba Baker, and I live in Avon, Ohio with my beautiful wife, Sabrina, and
I haven't seen these videos, by the way, before they've occurred, so this is all new for me as much as it is for you. All right.
Lovely children. I played in the NFL for 13 years. I was Rookie of the Year. I was an All-Pro. That was my job then, but barbecue is my passion. So how we doing over here?
Fantastic.
After my NFL career, I opened up my own barbecue restaurant, and that's where my revolutionary product was invented. It's convenient, it's delicious, and it's all natural. Here you go, you ready? Touchdown! It's important for us to get this investment today because we've spent every penny on this dream, and we've almost wiped out the profits from our restaurant. My family's made a lot of sacrifices, particularly my wife, Sabrina. And I want to be able to show her that at the end of the day, it's going to pay off. Being in the NFL for 13 years, things don't always go according to your game plan, and it's the end result, winning, that matters.
Nice story. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Al Bubba Baker from Avon, Ohio, owner of the D-Bone Baby Back Rib Steaks.
Okay, that sounds good already. I'm just saying. Good.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
I'm seeking $300,000 in exchange for 15% equity in my company. And this is my lovely daughter, Brittany. She's gonna make you sharks ribs in a microwave in 2 minutes. Now, I played a little football in the NFL for 13 years. That was my job. Barbecue is my passion. Sadly, I married a woman that doesn't like ribs because they're too messy. So I vowed to find a way for my wife to be able to enjoy ribs. But how do you make ribs less messy? You take the bones out. After 20 years, I found the perfect method, and the D-Bone Baby Back Rib Steaks were born. We are the only people that have removed the bones from an actual slab of rib, leaving the meat intact so that everyone can enjoy ribs with a knife and fork. Our D-Bone Baby Back Rib Steak is not pieces of meat formed in the shape of a rib. You know what I mean?
You tell, Bubba.
Boneless meats are the way of the future, and the future is now. Make no bones about it, sharks. It's time for some ribs.
Yeah. Always time
All right,
for ribs.
Bubba.
That was a good presentation. Very articulate. Articulated exactly what he has, how he got there, what the process is, essentially to enjoying the ribs. I thought it was a good presentation, and it didn't last for too long.
Bless me with the Bubba Baby Back.
Bubba, who'd you play for?
Well, I played for the Lions. I was Rookie of the Year in 1978. I played for the then St. Louis Cardinals, and then I came back and I retired in Cleveland in 1990.
That's a long career, man.
Great career.
This is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's very
This
good.
is really, really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
So basically, I just want to be really, really clear. I buy this, I throw it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
And it tastes like this?
You got it.
Often when we go to restaurants, cowboy ribeye.
Simple presentation, simple product, easy to understand. They don't have to try to figure out how exactly this is, how it works. All this stuff is over in less than 2 minutes. That's how fast it got them to actually understand and like the product. Now it's about the numbers.
Bone-in ribeye, Some people actually believe that the bone just tastes better.
That's a great point. We cook the product with the bone in it, and when the product is fully cooked, then we remove the bones, then we quick chill it, and then it's packed right away.
Is there anything proprietary about how you're
Nice.
removing the bone, or you're genetically altering cows so they grow up with no
Well,
ribs?
actually, it's pigs. Kevin, it's hogs.
Okay, so why couldn't I just do the same thing?
Well, do you mind? I'm not running, guys. It's not that much
Don't
pressure
run from the
yet.
tough questions.
Okay, I'm not gonna run from any questions.
Literally run.
Right here, Kevin, is the patent for the product. And right here is the patent for the process.
Wow.
Huge. Absolutely ginormous. He owns the patent on the bone removal. Regardless of how he does it, it doesn't matter. He owns the patent. That's money in the bank. The fact that he owns the patent on the product and the patent on the process, yeah, that's huge. So I expect him to get offers, and a lot of them.
Can I see the process patent?
Here, take them both.
So nobody else can make boneless ribs?
Let me be more specific. No one else can make a fully cooked rib with either one or more bones removed from it.
Wow.
And how do you get the bones out?
If I tell you that, I gotta kill you.
Kill them.
No, you don't. You got a patent. You got a patent for it, Bubba. You can tell him.
Yeah, tell me.
Robert, honestly, there's the patent, then there's the know-how. And what I say to people who are gonna go try and reverse engineer and figure out how to do it, I say, good luck to you, because it took me 20 years to do it.
I gotta tell you something. In the entire history of Shark Tank, I've never seen a patent on a food product ever before.
Thank you, because we worked it.
Phone charging.
Darn it. I need to get an ad blocker. I say this every single time. I need to get an ad blocker. So just pay attention to my voice until the ad's over.
Al, what are your sales
We're back.
and how many locations are you in?
Okay, our sales are $154,000
Over what period?
over a year's period. We're selling in about 48 stores.
You said it took you 20 years to develop this, and you've only been in business 1 year. What happened to those other 19 years?
Well, at one point, I'll be honest with you, I
Gosh darn it, Brian, you did it again!
hate to use this word, I quit. And the reason that this young lady and I are partners is we had an incident where she was in track, and like most dads, I was pushing her. She said, hey, I don't want to run track. I said, you cannot quit. And she said, well, you quit on the boneless ribs.
Whoa, powerful.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't still be doing what I'm doing.
Okay, guys, I actually am an investor in a restaurant chain with 450 locations that sells a ton of protein, and this is their second largest selling item, ribs. Here's the big problem with your deal right now. You're asking for $2 million valuation on this thing. You're not making any money. The only value here is in the patent. This reminds me of a story that's so relevant to you.
I love
The first season of Shark Tank, a guy stood right where you are, he had a folding neck guitar. He wanted to build out a guitar company. The only thing of value was the patent on the folding neck technology. You know where we are today?
Where are you at?
They are licensing that technology on fender bender guitars all around the world. He's gonna be rich. Listen to what I'm saying to you. A patent on a food product? That's interesting. And the only value in the patent is to license it to one of the suppliers of protein. I want to take you to one guy that supplies you know what? Pigs hate this guy. All around the world, pigs are walking around saying, stop the senseless slaughter because of this one guy.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, patents are gold, which means that he's going to get some gold.
So my offer is very simple. I'll give you the $300,000. It's contingent on getting one of the large meat processors in America to license the patent. But I want 49%. That's the deal.
Woo! They don't call it Shark Tank for no reason. Let's go.
All 5 sharks are still in. Kevin has made an offer of $300,000.
So Kevin made an offer of $300,000.
Yeah, boy.
49% contingent on him getting a large meat packer or a large meat processing company to actually license the patent from him. actually a really good deal for Kevin, and potentially a really good deal for Bubba, the guy who owns this brand. Again, in one of the videos I just showed you, the woman went too far with protection, and she didn't spend much money on sales. But this guy has like 5 times more sales than the woman who came in with all that protection. So that helps. Number one. Number two, I will tell you that the fact that this guy owns the patent on the process and the product is huge. That's huge. It's unheard of.
$1,000 contingent on a
Food, I should say.
licensing deal with a large meat processor. But he wants 49% of Al's company.
That's the first time Kevin actually has a decent idea when it comes to something like
It's
this.
the first time we've heard his stupid idea making any sense.
That idea is so brilliant, I'll do the exact same deal, but I'll only take 30%.
Bam, Kevin.
This greedy savage, his deal is horrible.
He's never done a deal like this. If you talk
I've
to the guy that
licensed
owns...
plenty.
Al, let me clear it up for you.
Yeah, okay, Rob.
I think you're paying a very expensive price for somebody to make a phone call for you that you could do on your own. I'm out.
Bob?
I would have pitched you that I should bring it to some of the big box stores, some of the club channels like BJ's, Costco, but I happen to think some of the offers on the table are better, so I'm out.
And I'm kind of the same boat. I think you need to fatten up the hog some before it's ready to go. For me, the business would have to be a little bit bigger. That's why you're limited kind of to the licensing play. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Okay. Al, you got 2 offers.
Yeah.
Both licensing deals. Al, is this the path that you want to go down?
Talk to the guys at Voyager and Fender all around the world. I'm the man.
What would you all do? Would you all, and you can comment in the comment section, would you guys do the licensing deal if you're his size business? He has $150,000 in sales. He has the patent both for process and for the product, and he has a potential to get this retail in all the requisite stores across the country. But you know, that's a big, without someone who actually has an end, that's a big task, you know, to undertake. That's one of the tasks that I'm undertaking with one of the companies that makes a product right now that I'm doing. And distribution is it takes a while to get good distributors, to get sales up, all those sales reps. So the key is to really drive home here is, you know, if you feel like licensing is like almost like recurring revenue in a sense, right? They're gonna pay you, they're gonna continue to pay you for their opportunity to use your product over time, and you can get really, really rich on licensing for sure without having to do the work. You do want to carve out though so that you can sell yourself in the marketplace as well with them.
I want you and I to debone this pig together.
You've got the real deal and you got the discount license guy.
Day one, you're not taking a check, and he wants to take 50%.
You're done. You're done.
Your company.
49. I'm worth every cent of that 49%.
What are you going to do?
Kevin, I love the fact that you have made us an offer, but I think I'm going to take Damon's
You picked the better man, my son.
Debone the pig right in front of me.
deal. Thanks a lot.
Right deal, Al.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Sorry, thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Not bad at all. So there it is. He got the deal. I think it was a good deal. I think it personally was a good product. I like ribs, debone ribs. I prefer my rib with the bone, but like I can see how there should be a, you know, there's a market for people who like boneless ribs. So I can see how his business could actually do really, really well. So congratulations to that entrepreneur. I hope that they're actually doing really well. And congrats to Damon on a good deal. So thank you for watching. And remember, when you're pitching when you're pitching investors, this wasn't a particularly if you notice, this wasn't a particularly numbers driven presentation. And the reason why is because this person already had a patent and for the product in the process. So that's where most of the money is anyway. So like when you have a patent for the product and in the process, or specifically the patent. I mean, for the product.
Good job.
You essentially have a lot of cash just sitting there on its own. And that patent is worth a tremendous amount of money. And all you have to frankly do is find the right partner to actually take that patent and patent over. So, I mean, it gives you opportunities to actually sell. It gives you opportunities to actually get your, to get recurring revenue while you're also building sales on the other side as well. So, congrats to that guy. Just remember in your pitches, one of the things about his pitches that I really liked was that he was quick, he was succinct, he knew his product well. He described the story behind why the product was necessary and why it might not be necessary for other people. He didn't spend a lot of time on fluff, and he didn't spend a lot of time on things in details that didn't matter. He focused on the product and the product alone and related it to a story as to why he built it. And he did that within 90 seconds. And when you're pitching, you need to be able to talk about your product or business or service in 90 seconds or less, so that in a way that makes sense, that's congruent, that tells your story in order. And frankly, you can find yourself getting an investment as well. So anyways, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more of these videos. And, refine that presentation. Get your presentation down really, really tight so that when it's your turn to go and ask for money, you can do so in a way that makes people want to actually invest in your business. I'm Micah from The Common Sense Show. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.